they go. They're racing for the National Day Cup. Quite slowly away was Quantar from gate 12. Kept out rather wide in the early stages, Kathir, as they make their way down the far side of the track in this 2,400 metre contest. Montchois is applying quite a bit of pace to this race. Leads up to Causeway, who's down on the inner. Then Tell Me All, who's just matching strides with Causeway. Jack Redcloud has taken up a nice position there in around about fourth position. The first red stable colours, sitting 4 or 5 lengths off a pretty solid looking gallop. They're followed then by Mota Rafed, and then towards the outside, trying to get a little bit closer, is Kathir. Speed just coming out of the race a little bit. They're stacking up as they come past us with the circuit of the track still to get round. Montchois the leader, to Causeway, who races in second position. Then Kathy around the outside in third, followed then by Jack Redcloud, who continues to take up a lovely posse, as you can see from our drone shot there. Then Tell Me All, followed then by the Goats, and then Mota Fared, who's just gone back a little bit through the field, followed then by Al Mulhelm, I should say, towards the back, and then we've got Quantar, who's last but one, and Calculation, who surveys it all from the back of the field. So they're making their way down the far side, and it's Montchois who made a bit of effort to get to the front and is dictating terms to Causeway, who's just ahead of his old rival Jack Redcloud, who has taken up a nice posse, no doubt about that, just being nudged along slightly to now maybe take up a more prominent one, and Jack Redcloud has moved alongside Montchois. This is an interesting move from Adel Al-Fared. He wasn't necessarily happy with the pace, and he's quickly gone on to Montchois in second, then Causeway, who's being driven along in third, followed then up the inside in fourth position by Mota Rafed, the striped jacket. Quantar is trying to get a little bit closer as well. They've gone inside the final 800 metres, and it's Jack Redcloud who in the twinkling of an eye went from about fourth to first there. Did he go a bit early, Adel Al-Fared? The proof of the pudding will be in the eating. Montchois is racing in second, then Causeway round the outside. Quantar up the inner is now trying to get going as well. Mota Rafed is now being driven along. The rest are all strung out as they start to make the turn for home, and it's Jack Redcloud still with a 4-length buffer. The danger looks like Quantar and Ney Balanazi, the black and white colours in second. Mota Rafed is in third, followed then by Causeway, who's tired in fourth. They've swung for home. Jack Redcloud, he's looking a little bit tired, but he's still got a big advantage of about 4.5 lengths to Quantar, who's trying to make progress, only incremental at the moment. Jack Redcloud to Quantar, battling back is Mota Fared. Jack Redcloud could really do with the line. Here comes Mota Fared, who's flying home. Mota Fared, got there. Mota Fared beats Jack Redcloud on the second. Quantar finished in third, and they were well clear. Oh, what a dramatic race that was. You would have to say that if Adel Al-Fared had probably kept his original position, he'd have won that race. I think it's very possible to argue, given what's happened, that move